Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing with a Rakdos mid-range deck with some incredible teeth. Did our people adopt card sleeves so readily because of our penchant for greasy food? Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to Commonly Good MTG. I'm your host, the last scion of Clan Suckit, Dr. Yukon Suckit. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon Suckit. Word to your mother. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by whoguess, one of my favorite Magic card deck authors, and this another shining star example from his collection. So very quickly, let's take a look at the cards in this particular deck, and then we'll take it out and we'll smash some hopes and dreams. This is a Rakdos deck, which means we're playing black and red. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love. So what do we got? We got kill little creature, kill any non-artifact creature, do some weird stuff, and then eventually get a mana dude out. Put out a dude that when he dies, you can play him from your graveyard. Put out a guy that when he dies, you get a treasure token. When this guy comes out, he rips apart a graveyard, and then every time he attacks, he rips it apart some more. This guy passes out haste like M&Ms and is basically a quintessential hasty red creature. This one wipes the board of creatures, power 3 or toughness 3 or less, or destroys all artifacts, which is really nice. Ob Nixilis can double himself up and then do a great job of forcing people to discard or lose life. Archfiend of the Dross is an incredibly cheap 6/6 flying guy, but if you keep him on the board for too long, he'll just kill you. Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Every time your opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Every time you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Invoke Despair just rips out, 1 enchantment, 1 creature, 1 planeswalker. And for everyone they can't do, they have to lose 2 life and you draw a card. Nice collection of dual and tri-lands. We got the Kamigawa Black that allows you to mill and then bring something back from your graveyard to your hand. And Kamigawa Red would push out 2 Hasty Spirits. All right, so what are we going to do with it then? We are going to be aggressive. We are going to kill things, and we're going to get in there with a flying 6/6 and rip people apart. How are we going to do this? With Blessing of the Dark King Toxrill. Black King Toxrill dwells in the dark chambers of my heart. Hear my prayers as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we are playing against Palpy. Keep. There's a cat over here pooping on the ground, pooping on the floor. I don't appreciate it. In fact, is that just purple cat poop right there on the side? You can see how stinky it is, all the little stink stuff's coming off the top of it. Here you go, Cubert. Have some Energon cubes. Yeah, you are disgusting. I don't know. Invoke Despair. It's like, either that or Ob Nixilis. I'm not sure who you're going after. I'd go after Invoke Despair. Are we just going to mirror match each other at this point? I don't know. See if you're willing to give it up. I'd be. There you go, Palpy. Not cool. I mean, I'm gonna have to just go and chew onto our pal Liliana there. Draw myself a card. Nice. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have an answer for Sheoldred. That'd be super cool. Alright, that's a lot of cards. Put something down. Oh my god, Becky, look at Sheoldred's butt. It is so big. It's like 6 football fields long. Nice. One thing I'd like better is if you were to put out a Planeswalker as well. Lay down the smacks, Sheoldred, as only you can do. Two, three, four, five, six. That's not cool. Let's just go ahead and give ourselves the ability to have some life. We're going to have to let that Phyrexian through. Go for a throw would be really great, but I don't have it in my hand. And we win. Suck it, Suckmaster Supreme. Suck it. And we're playing against Big Double G 3636. Ooh, those are some lands there, baby. What's our path forward there? You're playing it slow. All right, let's go ahead and put out a little Tenacious D. I'm going to go ahead and start off by killing that guy so that it'll bring back his ghost. Yeah, I can play that fast, which means I can wipe the board now. This is going for the attack. And do a little board wipey. Alright, we're at 3 now. 3 poison. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, take some life. What can I do with that thing? 1/1? Sure, let's do that. Death! Right? Alright, so we got 4. Let's play the slow one. And let's Sheoldred this thing. He is committed to the cause. Let's keep them from hitting the board, though. You've only got 1. All attack. There we go. Down to 7. Down to 5. And we win. Suck it, suckerfish. That's what you get. Alright, playing with Jacotua. 2 mana. I'll keep it. Let's see what we can get. Nope. There we go. I feel much better about the world now. What are you going to play? Oh, you're going to ossify. Whatever, devil. Pasting it in. Alright, so Reckless Stormseeker can activate a lot of things for us here. That's good. Hopefully we pick up a 4th mana. That'd be really nice. I'd love to get a hasty Archfiend in. I just went ahead and ossified. He's just going to pin everything down. What a little bitch. You got another ossification on you? All right, play something. Come on, Jacko. Looking for more lands. I'll attack. We got a little sports ball there, huh? You seem to be playing this awfully slow. Well, we can play everything now. Let's just do it. All attack. We're going to rip that land out of there. You might as well sacrifice your treasure troll. Down to 7. Down to 3. Does he have what it takes? He's got lots of mana. Otherwise, you're just staring down at 12 points of flying damage. And we win. Sometimes you can't take the last step. Victory! Alright, playing against Maverick. 8-2-4. 2 mana. 2. Is that enough for this stuff? Yep. It's slow, though. We are on the play. Alright, we'll squeeze this guy out. We got to get him into play so that when he dies, we can get that mana out of him. And I hate playing against mono blue. They're so incredibly boring. Alright, 3 for the face. You actually gonna play a card there? You just sit there and be reactive. And the only reason I'm still playing this game is just because I hate you so much. I kind of want to grind you into the ground. Cool. Alright, well, hopefully he's got a long way to go until he can take out the Archfiend. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, let's see. So that guy has now got a power and toughness of less than 5. You think I can use cut down on him? No. That's just stupid. Look who's wussier. Adi Jin. Why couldn't I have taken cut down at him? His power toughness was less. All right, I got just jump for a little bit here, hopefully. Who's going to give up the Haughty Djinn for it? Down to 9. So I don't have anything that's going to save Ob Nixilis, but if I can get another shot off of him, get him to discard, that would be cool. Let's do what we do best here. Give it up, yo. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and cycle. Nice. Not bad. Well, that sucked. Alright, playing against the firstDavion. Davion, first of his name. 23. Nothing to do with 2. We'll put out a slow land if we need to. There's something to do with 2. I was gonna say, you're really hoping on third land, weren't you? Alright, Reckless Stormseeker. Haste himself up. What are you putting down for 1 mana? Let me know. What are you putting down for 2 mana? You got another one of those guys. Is 4 going to get us anything? Yeah, maybe. Alright, down to 5. Hasty Red carrying the day. This is going to be fun. Except he can still pull it. You going to go ahead and try to get that guy all... Well, why would be the point? You could draw a card, I suppose, if you wanted to. You know, jump out there super quick. Just so I can't, I don't know. So you can attack, I guess. There you go. You're not going to be able to block, though. Yeah, 1 mana. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of your game. There we go. Right to the face. These guys just sat down on the field. You were brutalized. I get a mana. I get a mana. There we go. Winner, winner! Victory dinner! Alright, we are playing against SolarSquid. SolarSquid does whatever a SolarSquid can. No, I remember. Does whatever a SolarSquid did. There you go. Touch the rope many times. Stays after school to memorize lines. Look out! Here comes a SolarSquid. Alright, Toshiro. Discard and lose 2, hippie. Does it discard or lose 2? I see, they have to choose to discard. Okay. Let's see if he'll block. It's a trick. Alright. We still have cut down we can use. Hopefully put something out that won't be as strong as that guy. That guy is still too strong. Lay it out. There you go. No blocks. I don't care. I don't care. Can't tell me what to do. I can tell you what to do. You want to see it? Here it comes. Here it comes. No, I can't do anything about that. All right, down to 7. I have the ability to cut something down if he puts out something with less than 6. I guess that's not going anywhere. All right, he's down to 3. That's looking really good. You're just going to sit there? Have a good time then. What do you got in the graveyard? Dudes that I can kill. That's how it happens. This is how the game ends right there. You sitting on your butt not doing anything. And you lose. Boom, boom! Goes the room. Victory! Alright, so here we are with Rakdos, Archfiend. This is the last word here. Nixilis. Rakdos, Archfiend, Nixilis. That's a lot of words. And it was a really good deck. I mean, I thought we were going to go 100% there for a while. It was just roaring. I ended up getting a 75% win rate out of this deck. I had 8 games with 2 losses, 6 wins. So, but still, it was an impressive deck. One of the times I lost because, I mean, I was just killing him. But my Archfiend was on the board for too long, and he ended up running out of tokens and killed me myself. So that was actually kind of fun. I kind of actually liked that one. Archfiend is a dangerous guy to have, and it was nice to see him kill me, I guess. So, who are the MVPs of this deck? One of my favorite things to see was Ob Nixilis. I liked getting him out. I didn't even really care about the whole demon thing. I mean, sure, the Archfiend would be a really nice demon to go along with Ob Nixilis. I almost never really had enough people to sacrifice to create the double Ob Nixilis that makes Ob Nixilis also so good. I mean, you'd think I'd have the ability with like Tenacious D's and stuff like that. It never really worked out that way when I got Ob Nixilis out. He's so cheap, though. It's a lot of times it's like, well, look, it's turn 3. I got one other guy out. I really want to give him up and not have any blockers. I mean, I could always put another little devil out, but what's the point of that? But anyways, Ob Nixilis was really good. I appreciated the fact that I can do 2 points of damage each turn, unless they decide to discard, and discarding is good too. I like it when they limit their own options. So let's just see. Was this deck competitive? Well, 75% win rate for me puts it well into the competitive category. When I took it out onto the ranked play, it did an incredible job. So I'm going to say, yeah, this deck is competitive. You know, we're not playing any super new cards. There's nothing from Ob1 in here as far as I can. There it is. I guess the Archfiend Dross is your Ob1 card. But most other stuff in here is from Brothers War. Before that, this is a nice, just overall mix of cards from the current meta. Very cliche for a Rakdos deck right now. But, you know, going back to old standards, this was a well put together deck with a lot of really good punch to it. A nice mid-range kind of action going on. Was it fun? Yeah, absolutely. Because the deck always provided you with options. There was definitely stuff going on. The hardest part I thought was making sure that your mana base was laid out correctly. But I never seemed to have a problem with it. I'm sure there's only 24 lands in here. Maybe I just got lucky. But there was never a problem with lands. Between the duels, me willing to sacrifice my life, playing the tri-lands out either when I didn't need them or on the first turn. I mean, I guess when I didn't need it at that point either. I managed to dance around the restrictions that the dual lands were providing, which always gave me the right lands I needed at the right time. So it was good. It was a good mix. I never felt like I was being held back or had a bunch of stinkers in my hand. I thought it was a fun deck. I thought it was good. And lastly, was this deck interesting? At this point, no. There's nothing particularly interesting here. Each of the cards have been around for a while. Archfiend of the Dross is pretty much a go-to in mono black decks. You know, seeing Sheoldred and Graveyard Trespasser and Tenacious D go for the throat and cut down is Invoke Despair. That's pretty much, yeah, cliche black. While Riveteers Requisitioner, Reckless Stormseeker, and Brotherhood's in are by far also cliche red cards at this point. Ob Nixilis is a nice blending of the two. Altogether, the card I didn't mention was the Life of Toshiro. You know what's interesting is that this card has been around since Kamigawa came out. I don't think we saw any play of it until just recently. It's really caught on. Just like in the last, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. And it's been, what I really like is I really like that +2/+2 or -1/1 or 2 life. Even if the guy doesn't really do anything. I mean, he's a mana guy, right? But still, he's those first 2 turns of having that Swiss Army knife of choices is actually really decent. It's a good build-up. So it's a good deck. It's a fun deck. It's just not necessarily the most interesting thing right now. But we're only 7 days away from the next set. It's going to get a little boring at this point. We're all just scraping bottom of the barrel, looking at things either that we've seen a while back ago, or just kind of blending together minor changes on good decks that we've been playing. But this is definitely a good deck. All right, so how are we going to rate this one up? It is competitive. It is fun, not particularly interesting. I'm going to give it a straight A. I'm going to say this is a good deck and recommend if you're looking to play a nice, aggressive, mid-range Rakdos deck, this is definitely the kind of deck that you're going to want to play. So if you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.